Hello, everyone. So, welcome to 3 a.m. live Ghost Box sessions. I'm your host, Rob Hernandez. Just getting ready to, looking forward to tonight's show. Got a few Ghost Boxes to try out. Got the new SB7. And I got a couple of new boxes, or another box that I built, and the same box that we used last week. So I was going to use a Hack Shack, but unfortunately the battery's not charged. I thought it was, but no, it's dead. So anyway, hey Aaron, how's it going tonight? So, like we were talking about, for those of you that just started tuning in, so last week we were talking to a couple of people that were having some I guess some experiences at their home, and they're kind of asking, what they should do, things like that. So tonight we'll see if anybody wants to come onto the show and kind of explain what's going on, see if we can get them some answers. Maybe I said I can bring them onto the show. We can do that for a few people tonight and just see how it goes. Never done that before, so it'll be a first. I think it'll be kind of cool. So see how that goes. Well, that's good to hear. Let me show this real quick. So if you could maybe share some of your gifts that you have, and if anybody else wants to or has any questions or anything, just feel free to throw it into the chat. We could go from there. Welcome, Brooke. Welcome, Raymond. So just to give you a little bit of background on the show. So what we do is we do Ghost Box sessions, and if people want to get in touch with their loved ones, that's cool. We'll try to do a Ghost Box session and see if we can get in touch with one of your loved ones. We did that for the last few shows. The first night was pretty intense. There was a lot of activity here. There's this house is pretty active, pretty much all day, any day. But so like I said, we just do like Ghost Box sessions. Like I said, the first night that we did this show, there was several. God, we're getting countless names. People coming through for loved ones. People hearing, they're asking questions. And then during the show or during the Ghost Box sessions, they were hearing their loved one's voice come through and getting answers that they were looking for. So it was pretty cool. I mean, there was a lot of things being said. I know it didn't pertain to me, but not sure who it pertained to out there, but it was pretty cool. So what we do, just give you a little background. So what we do is like in about 10 minutes, we'll start up a Ghost Box. We'll kind of switch it up tonight. So I have a few different Ghost Boxes. Let me switch over here, switch over to this camera. So I have an SB7. I have a custom-made Ghost Box that I built right behind the SB7. And then we also have this box here. That's the box that we used last week, and then there was another box that I used, but that box I actually sold and shipped off this week. So, and in the back you can see the Hack Shack, but that Hack Shack right now, like I said, it's um, I converted it to run off a 9-volt battery, but I didn't have a 9-volt. Unfortunately, I thought I did, but it's all right. We got plenty of boxes to go on. Um, Switch back. So then on to build another box. This box behind me. That's going to be a new box coming up. So hopefully I have that box done for next week's show. So basically what we're going to do is, like I said, in about 9 minutes or so, I will, anybody that wants to ask a question, if they can put a Q in front of their question and kind of make it, I would say, try to get it at least 12 words or less, maybe 15, just because when I throw up a question, like I'm going to throw up an example, you'll see how it gets cut off. So you want to keep it down to about 15 words or less. That way, if I do throw it up, you'll be able to see the full sentence like this one here from D. So D, we'll try to reach out. You'll be the first person that we'll reach out for tonight, and we'll see what happens here. So if you could put out the question that you would like to me to ask, go ahead and put in like a Q in front of the start of the sentence, so that way I can start pulling up questions. And then, like I said, then we'll go from there. Yeah, and I'm sorry to hear that, D. It's always sad when when people pass. You know, I've had a couple of people in pets pass recently, and I'm still not over it. And it's been a few years, so it's been really tough. I think, especially this year, it's been a tough time for everybody, and just seeing all of people passing from COVID and other things, it's just been really sad. So we're getting a lot of requests for people coming through. People just tuning in. If you're having any issues at home, or you're having a haunting in your house, and you want to talk about your experience and how we can help you, I could bring you onto the show live, and you can explain your situation, and then we can all kind of give some feedback on how we can um, help you out. Or if anybody just wants to come on the show and kind of explain your situation, and um, we can also do that. And during the Ghost Box session, just let me know, and then I can message you on Facebook, and I could give you the code to get onto the show. So if anybody's interested in doing that, just let me know. Just, like I said, just put the question in there, and I'll read it, and then I'll help you guys out. And yeah, Kevin, and thanks for showing up again. Kevin's was on here last week and on Wednesday. I used to have a show on Wednesdays. I just decided to end that show and just concentrate on this, because this takes a lot of my energy, and I just wanted to get everything prepared for tonight's show and just totally have all of my concentration on this for this show. That way, if we have any new equipment that we want to introduce into the show, I'm going to build a REM pod. I'm going to build this box that I have behind me this week. So next week we'll have a couple of new pieces of equipment to use. I do have my frequency counter. I'll just have to go run and grab some batteries real quick, but that should be ready to go also. All right, Dee, so we will try to contact your husband, Lex, here soon. Kevin, what are you talking about? 350 or 320 pound piece? Thomas, we can see what we can do. I can't make any promises, but we can sure try. And I mean, sometimes it might take a little while, but once we start channeling, who knows who's going to come through. Might not be right away, but I mean, it could be later on in the night. And this show is always only scheduled for like an hour, but I think last week went to almost 4 a.m. So I always schedule it for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, but we'll just keep on going until we can't go anymore. Last week I was just exhausted. I was up for 24 hours. But we'll see. Brooke, was somebody giving you some feedback about your grandmother coming through on the show? I know that there was quite a few people asking for their loved ones. So, and if there's other empaths on here that want to help out, I mean, that's great too. Hey, Kendra, how are you doing? Yeah, and just me just doing a show. I mean, it's great when I have a co-host because they can help me carry the show. But kind of doing it by myself, it's a little difficult. I mean, I'm trying to multitask the best that I can. And if I do get a little quiet, I'm just trying to read through all the comments. So just bear with me. All right, Raymond. Well, thank you and welcome to the show. Yeah, if you guys get any feelings or anything, I mean, I don't really consider myself an empath or a psychic. Um, I mean, I do get feelings, but I just don't label myself as anything. All right, so I have a few boxes here. What do you guys want to use tonight? I have the brand new SB7. Somebody just sent me one, so it's I don't know, the fifth revision or something. It's got a red light. Then I've got a couple of boxes that I built. One has effects, one doesn't. So if you guys decide on which box to use, it's up to you. Let me switch cameras, and you guys tell me what box to start with. So that's a new SB7. We have that box that I just built. That does have reverb effects. Or we have that box is what we used last week. So you guys want to use the SB7 first? I'm comfortable using any box. So if you guys want to use the SB7 first, we'll do that. And okay.
Nancy.
All right, so we just got the word Nancy, or the name Nancy. Can you guys hear that okay?
That's fine.
Hi, is there a Lex here with us tonight? Debbie would like, or Dee would like to communicate with you. There's a Lex here. Sounded like a male voice, very low. So try to communicate with Lex. Lex, is that you coming through? Brooke, we'll change ghost boxes here on the next session. I just heard somebody say help. How can we help you? My name's Rob. I heard Rob come through. Could you please repeat what you just said? Somebody just said, yeah, I heard Lex, and I heard it sound like Dee or Denise. Lex, is that you? Sound like that Debbie. Dee, do you also go by Debbie? Yeah, that's what I thought too, Aaron. Yeah, sometimes the music will blend through. That's just radio coming through. Anybody else that had questions, can you please type them back through so I won't have to scroll up again? Thank you. Yeah, Bridget, you're safe. Don't worry. Is Ken here with us? Christina would like to communicate with her dad, Ken. I just heard Christina. Yeah, I did pick up on Lex. We're trying to bring through Ken. Is Ken with us tonight? Or is there a James here with us? Yeah, it did sound like pumpkin. There's a bunch of voices are coming through all at once. We would like you to please come in one at a time. If anybody needs to speak, can you please speak one at a time, please? Christina also heard your name come through. Is James here with us tonight? We're also looking for Michael, John, Helen. Sound like they're all coming here. How many spirits are here with us tonight? Is there an Anthony here with us? Or Joan? Somebody said I'm trying. Is Ray here with us? Aaron, I heard that too. Is there a Joanne here? Or Jonah? Is Angel here with us? Or Grandma Goldie? Yeah, I heard that female. She's trying to come through bad. We're going to stop the session in about a minute. Is Grandma Helen here with us? Is Daniel or Danny here with us? Is Ryan here with us?
Family.
Somebody said family. Who's your family? Can you say somebody's name in your family? Is Dolores here with us? Or Ollie? Yeah, I heard Abby. Okay, we're gonna end the session in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. I'm gonna switch up boxes. Just SB7 so. I mean, it's so loud. That's why I like using the boxes that I build because there's no static. Um, it's just really hard to pick up. I mean, yes, there was a lot of names coming through. I know that we did get some things. Uh, it was kind of cool. Sorry, I'm just looking through. I know that Lex came through for D. There was quite a few things, quite a few names coming through. Just wish it could have been a little bit clearer. And there was a female trying to come through also, but it seemed like she was struggling. And Brooke, yeah, it can get a little intense. This is the first session. It does get a little intense at times, and it seems like it's going to be a good night. So far, it's gone off to it's gone off pretty well. Well, I mean, like I said, D, just don't worry. We will ask some questions over again. So just have your questions ready, and I will repeat them again. It's just a lot of text to go through right now. Because I have to keep on scrolling up because there's just a lot of things going through. You just heard a voice come through. You know what? I could have swore I heard something come through when I was turning down the SB7. Because everything I control is through is see it's still running. I control it all through my mixing board. So I just let the boxes run, and then I'll just bring them up through the mixing board. So I'm going to switch up boxes real quick, and then then we'll get started on another session here in about, I don't know, I'll give it a minute or two. Just kind of let everybody breathe for a minute. It does get intense where I'm sitting, just because the energy in here gets so crazy at times. And if you hear me get really quiet, it's just I'm trying to kind of recoup a little bit and just try to gather my thoughts and energy. So yeah, my boxes are a lot quieter. So let me start up one of my boxes. I'm going to go with the black box that we used last week, and then I'll switch it up to the other box with a little bit of reverb, and then we'll do that. Yeah, I could have swore that too, Aaron. I thought I heard a voice come through behind my voice before I ended the session, and that does happen a little bit. I'm just testing out the sound of the box real quick. Okay. So we'll be ready to get started here in a couple of minutes. Sorry, I'm just taking a breath here. So if anybody else has any questions, go ahead and all right, there's one. So I'm in California. I'm just trying to. I think I can pronounce his name. Um, so we'll start off there. So we'll also ask Deanna. I'll ask about your mom or dad also. Like I said, there's three spirit here in my location. There's a little girl, an older gentleman, and an older woman. Um, Sometimes they'll come through. The little girl gets a little active sometimes. She's been a little quiet lately, except turning on my TV the other day. But other than that, she's been a little quiet. You've been on here before, right? And I know that because I thought you were. I remember somebody was from Australia here before. Um, the box was moving. Which box? One in the back, the beige one. Well, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. All right. Corey, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. I think probably in California, probably the Queen Mary. All right. We'll go ahead and turn on the box, and we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, if anybody has any questions, go ahead and type them up down below, or just start typing them up, and I'll get to them as I can. Let me go up a little bit, and I'm going to start. We'll start here once we get started. All right, let me go ahead and turn on the box. I just repositioned it. So let me go and turn it on now. Hi, is Gachitan here with us tonight? How about Delaney or Virginia? Is there a Claude or Abby June here? Arby June?
That
Is there a Ryan here with us tonight? And do you have a message for anybody?
favorite.
Tracy, what was your sister's name? Is there a Michael John here? I just heard James. Somebody said I'm here. Somebody just said daughter. I don't know. I just have a thing for like skeletons. I don't know. Is Anna here with us tonight? Or Dolores? Deanna wants to know if Claude can give her an answer a question for her. She wants to know if she should stay or go. Is Helen with us tonight? It's possible. Is Matthew Peterson here with us? Heard a female's voice come through and say no. Somebody just said Ellie.
With
Is there Diana here? Or baby Cody?
don't
Is Michael John Hensley here with us? Or Donald?
do
Is there Esmond here with us? Is there an Edward here with us? How about Daniel? Kit-Kat is looking for her dad, Daniel. Daniel, are you here with us tonight? Simon, are you here with us? Cheryl, are you here with us? Is there a Vinny here with us? Or is there a Bill? Who's coming? Is there a Molly here or Sherry? Yeah, I heard Bill. Somebody said I'm here. Simon, can you help us communicate with some of the people that we're requesting to speak to tonight? Yeah, Bill did come through. Bill, can you say hi to everybody? Lex, are you here with us tonight? Just heard Bill come through again. Luce and Molly, are you here?
Oh my!
Can you
School. Go with you.
and they got
Sorry, guys, it was just getting a little intense in here.
just so
Yeah, Dee, they're, Dee, are you here with us also?
related. Often it
We'll let this go on for a couple of more minutes, and then we'll end the session.
Always in
Thanks for joining us, Corey.
kids.
Kids? Are there kids here with us tonight?
Past
Sound like a little kid's voice.
souls was high school to just ring
Street.
your
Even get
near you .org.
done.
Somebody said die. Who?
Take over. Next gift. High school.
Verse
Me.
that wasn't
Me. Better person.
nothing.
Stop. Become
Maybe even
educated.
this world more.
This
It must
I'm
Hawaiian holiday
if you
resume
All right, we're going to end the session now.
another.
We'll continue on in a couple of minutes. Yeah, Bill was coming through a lot on that session. Who was asking for Bill? I'm sorry. Yeah, I heard that too, Kevin. Yeah, Bill was coming through quite a bit for you. Like I said, I mean, that's why I say if we keep on, sometimes the name will come through a little bit later. Yeah, and that time it was coming through quite a bit. Is that what you heard? Debbie's cousin is going to die. I mean, I was having some really sharp pains in my side when it was getting a little intense. So, yeah, that's why I got a little quiet. Does anybody else have questions? Just be ready. We'll switch up the boxes again. I'll try a different box with a little bit of reverb, and then we'll go from there. But we'll start it up probably in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. No, I'm good. I could go for quite a while. Like I said, sometimes it gets a little intense. Not too bad tonight. Like I say, I mean, this show is about you guys. I'm just here to help, try to help you, get in contact with some of your loved ones, things like that. See if we can contact spirit, see who wants to talk to us, see who we can help. Yeah, don't start with your cigarette smoke again. There's a spirit here that smokes cigarettes, and it really bothers me. So, um, so yeah. Anytime the spirit's around, there's always smell of cigarette smoke or cigar smoke, even pipe smoke. He smoked all three, so he was just a big fan of tobacco. But usually, cigarette smoke is like the big one, and it just really bothers me. Um, you can kind of hear it in my voice when I'm speaking when there's cigarette smoke around, because I kind of get choked up, and kind of to me it's like a little hard to breathe a little bit. So there was a actually it was my landlord's um, I guess husband that passed here. He would smoke. No, I'm good. Um, yeah, thanks for the concern, but no, I'm good. Newports. I used to smoke, and the only reason why I started smoking was because my friends were heading out on a road trip, and they smoked, and they said by the time we finish, or by the end of this trip, you're going to be smoking. And just the cigarette smoke was just bothering me so bad. I said, "Here, throw me a cigarette." And after that, I started smoking. Um, and the only reason why I did it was that was the only way I could tolerate the smoke, the smell of cigarette smoke. Yeah, but I used to smoke menthols also. Um, I smoked Marlboro menthol lights, and then I switched to Crush menthols, Camel Crush menthols. I'm just getting this box ready. So you might hear music in the background. I'm just getting it, scanning, and then or just doing a sweep of the area, and then it will start sweeping. But Camel 99s. So now we're on the smoke topic. All right. So, but didn't Esmond come through a few weeks ago when we were doing this? So is Simon your tech or your spirit guide? Yeah, I smoke weed too. Monica, once we start doing the spirit box session, I mean, you can ask a question, and then we will see if we can contact your loved one. So with the next ghost box that we're gonna do, um, with the reverb sweep, with the reverb on, the sweep is gonna, it's going at the same rate as the other box that we just were doing. I have it sweeping fairly fast, but with the reverb, it's gonna make it easier for full sentences to come through. So you'll hear voices kind of building up, and sometimes you'll get a full sentence. And I don't have a lot of reverb on; it's just enough to cause that effect to create full sentences. So we'll see what happens here. Um, all right, so this is kind of funny how we're all talking about smoking, and I mean, maybe it's gonna kind of help out with this segment. Like with D talking about Lex, how he liked to smoke weed, and Monica talking about her loved one dying on 420, and I'm sorry to hear that. Um, so we'll see what happens. So I guess somebody's calling Kevin a half alien. Oh wow, Nancy. Oh, Tracy, I'm sorry to hear that. All right. We'll wait till 1 o'clock and then we'll start. It's all in fun, Kevin. You know, I mean, everybody kind of starts. I mean, once we start, you know, it's like you've been in here, what, a couple of times now, 3 times maybe on my shows. And, you know, it's once somebody becomes like a regular on the shows, we all start joking around with everybody. So that's just normal. Um, oh, blue haired Southern Baptist. That kind of brings back memories. I used to live in Georgia. So just seeing that kind of makes me laugh and kind of brings back memories. That would kind of be funny, though. I mean, everybody comes on here and just starts smoking. That'd be hilarious. That could be another type of show, though. It'd be fun. But honestly, I mean, to be honest, I've actually gone out on an investigation after smoking, and there was a lot of things that I was able to pick up on. I think because I was just more, I think, open minded. Um, and then I went back later, so I jotted everything down. Basically, I did everything on a voice, just had a voice recorder on what I was feeling and things like that, and then gone back, and then I wrote everything down that I was. So I basically transcribed everything on paper, and then went back, and a lot of the things that I was feeling, I kind of confirmed, both doing research and also by doing another investigation. And I was getting a lot of the same responses that I was getting doing during EVP sessions and ghost box sessions, and things like that. So it was pretty interesting. And I think, honestly, I think when you're under the influence, I think it just opens you up a little bit more. I think just because you're more relaxed. But that's just my perception. I don't know. All right, so you guys almost ready? All right. Corey, what do you mean by that? You're talking about a recorder, a voice recorder? If you're talking about a voice recorder, my favorite recorder is analog tape recorder. It's just one that uses a cassette tape. But as far as a digital recorder, it's just a Sony or an Olympus VPN 4100, I believe it is. You'll find them on eBay. I had quite a few of them, and I was actually sending them out, giving them away, just because I had a bunch of them. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And yeah, nothing beats analog, to be honest. There's nothing out there that would that can even compete with that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the ghost box. It's already sweeping, so I'll go ahead and start it up. It's a little loud.
Yes, please.
Happy.
All right, somebody just said happy. Yeah, we're happy from talking about smoking weed.
Text. In there. No, you.
All right, so somebody said die again. Simon, can you please help us help people come in here and communicate with us, please? We'd need your assistance.
Yeah.
Somebody keeps on saying die.
Aren't you?
Is there a Donald here with us?
Here's see my
Simon, if you can please come and assist us tonight, that'd be amazing.
20 years.
it's
Hello. Somebody just said hi. Who just came through and said hello? It was a female's voice.
Just
and
Who just said us? Who's us?
surprise.
It's a surprise? Who's Emma? Emma, are you the little girl? Emma, are you going to make yourself known tonight? You've been coming through quite a bit. We're also looking for Lex. Yeah, I heard Emma again too. Emma, are you here with us?
practice. Hello. Edition. Exhausted.
Lex, do you have any messages for D?
Music. And again.
Simon, there's a few people here that are trying to communicate with loved ones. Can you please help them out? And can you tell us who Emma is? And Emma, do you need help?
G.
To get to
That decision.
close.
Dash.
All right, somebody just said help. Emma, is that you asking for help?
They.
All right, somebody just said Helen. Is somebody asking? Is somebody here still asking for Helen? Emma, if you're the little girl here, can you come over to me, please?
Friend.
I want to help you out and take you away from those people that are holding you back.
Do we? You go down. First step. Government.
Emma, how old are you?
This. Notable.
I'll have to tell you guys after the session's over about what I saw the other day.
You know,
That.
Somebody said get out.
Boy.
Boy? There's a boy here also? How can we help you? That was like help twice, 2 times in a row.
Because. Iron. No.
All right, so how can we help you?
Compare. Turn in. In.
there's
In.
Dee, are you still here with us?
One. Bill. The issue. Us.
Oh, so somebody said us again. Who's us?
Ollie.
So Bill's here again. So somebody said let's do it.
Is. Meant to.
Simon, can you help us connect with Lex, please?
Never.
It sounded like a D.
when you
Listen.
we can
Just said Linda. Are you looking for Linda?
Right. Never late.
accident. Your dog.
Service.
So is there anybody that wants to speak with us tonight?
Protect.
Moment.
Is there somebody that's online that you would like to communicate with?
It's a
Guard.
Sounds like Linda again. Do you have a message for Linda?
this. In the
20.
hope. Off.
Okay, somebody said you help. Yes, I'm trying to help.
The ships.
All right, I just heard D. A male voice that just said D.
Strictly
Holiday.
listen.
You. Family. Abra.
You know.
Help.
Okay, Emma came through again.
Aren't you?
These are
D, did that sound like his voice?
Songs.
For them.
I heard Bruce.
holding it.
Okay, there's Linda again.
Boy drop. Elsie. Slang. No hook.
Hiring.
Lex, D said that she misses you.
Those header. Mission map. This. TV. Rising. Go to Rob.
Listen. Be back.
Somebody just said mom. Who just said mom?
7.
Us?
Nessie.
Who's us? You keep on saying us.
Here.
How many of there are you here?
Shop.
Money on. Holiday.
Hello, gentlemen.
Tech.
Was that no or was that help?
A year.
President.
Day.
Become.
These.
Yeah, that's what I heard, Aaron. Somebody said they're coming. Who's coming?
Anybody? 40.
On a
Long.
eyes. Nurse.
You know what, Aaron? That's kind of what I felt also. I think Simon's bringing them.
Listen.
Yeah. I'm proud. Listen.
So during the first session we did, we had, like I said, a bunch of people coming through. Wondering if that's what's going to happen again tonight.
Dealer. Wait.
I just heard wait. Are you waiting for them to... You want them to wait for you before they come?
On target.
Call.
Call.
Scott. Like
I just heard Corey.
Just apply.
What do you want to say to Corey?
so bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Somebody just said, I'm here. In a deep voice. Who's here with me?
Like
Israel.
You have a message for Corey? Or for Hetty?
Back.
Evan.
Mike, who do you have a message for? Christian?
Brooks.
punish.
That's your hey.
There was here with the somebody here with the last name of Brooks earlier.
Video.
I think her name was Christina Brooks, if I remember correctly. There's somebody here still with the last name of Brooks?
Into inner.
I think she's gone. No, I think there was somebody here with a lot. Christina Brooks, if I remember correctly. I tried to scroll up, but it's not there.
First
All right, somebody said get out. We're not going anywhere.
time.
Or get out again. We're not going anywhere. We're here. We're going to stay here. We're not getting out.
Let's crack.
Simon, is somebody with you named Daniel?
Has
But I
the
All right, so we're going to end the session.
Two. Easy.
Who's the female's voice that we keep on hearing? It's the same voice.
King.
Okay, it said D a few times.
With the
Do you have a message for D?
night. You know, make me.
D, it sounds like a female coming through for you. Is there any females that passed recently?
Stay. Here.
If you
don't.
Hey,
The female that keeps on coming through and saying D,
even
do you have any messages for D? What do you want to tell D?
head.
Dean's got
Dream. And more.
No, D, I think somebody has a message for you.
another.
When I
Who's the little boy that's speaking? And who's the female looking for D?
Todd.
The fifth.
Sound like they said Todd.
Got the
Yeah, I heard that. The boy's voice. Who's the little boy that's here with us?
thanks.
Alright, we're going to end the session. Then we'll start it up in a couple of minutes. Is there a Sharon here with us? Sounds like a female's voice saying yes. Sharon, do you have a message for D? Was there a Betsy here?
Very susceptible.
This.
Him.
Simon, can you bring others to communicate with us? And who's Colby? Sharon, D says that she misses you.
This.
Classic.
Have you?
Well, thank you, Aaron. I'm going to go ahead and end the session.
That.
Yeah, that got a little intense. I know Simon was bringing some people in. Thank you, Simon, for bringing bringing Spirit in with us. And you're more than welcome to stay with us tonight. I know that Aaron has to leave, and if you're more than welcome to stay with us, that'd be awesome. We can we can use your help tonight. We have a lot of people here looking to communicate with people. Dee's got quite a few responses. Dee, I think, I think Lex came and spoke with you tonight. And also, there was, I guess Sharon was trying to communicate with you also. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Aaron. I know it's getting late for a few of you guys, so I understand if you guys need to jump off. That's good. And thank you for joining us. It's 1:30 here. Well, Nancy, and we'll see if we can um, get a few people in here for you. Good night, Aaron. It's good seeing you. Anybody else has any questions for anybody out there, or wants to try to communicate with anybody out there, just let me know. Yeah, I think that box session tonight, well, I'm glad that we were able to get Lex to communicate with you tonight, Dee. And I know it's a little painful, but I'm glad that you were able to hear from him also. And I mean, if you want to try to communicate with them, if you give me a question that for me to ask, I can pass that along, and we can see if we can communicate with them. Now, everything that we do here is it's in the good of trying to help out people. Nothing here is negative. So I know that some of my little decorations, whatever. I mean, yeah, they're a little creepy, but they're all in good intentions. Yes, I have a black mirror, but they're all for communication purposes. Oh, there you are, Brooke. So your name came through. I didn't know if you were here. I was trying to see if you were still here. But yeah, your name came through earlier. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. But yeah, your name did come through. I was trying to scroll up but your name was gone. So yeah, I know that it's late on the East Coast. This show is intended for 3 a.m. on the East Coast. I was going to do a 3 a.m. on the West Coast, but it'd been like 6 in the morning. So I just wanted to do an experiment to see if doing Ghost Box sessions during the witching hour would get some good replies. So far, the experiment has gone pretty well. So it's a lot of the responses that are coming through. I mean, it's just mind blowing. So, and I know it's pretty early out, or in the middle of the afternoon back in Australia. So, and I know they're a day ahead of us. So, I'm in Thousand Oaks, California. It's about 30 minutes north of LA. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Is that correct, Dee? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Heidi, who are you looking for? During the next session, we can see if we can communicate. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, just put a Q in front of your question. Try to keep it like 15 words or less. That way the whole message will come through. And I do share it like this. So You see how the whole message comes through here. If it's too long, then it gets cut off. Because I like to put up the questions as I'm asking them, or I try to anyway. Um, nice. That's funny. um, Anna, where are you located? Wait, you're in the UK? Because you're, what, 8 hours? No. Um, Hi, Brianna. Welcome from Chicago. So Simon or Corey, Simon is a spirit guide that Aaron passed over to us, and so he asked his spirit guide to help us out. So, I asked his spirit guide to help us out, and he was bringing the spirit. So, it's been pretty amazing tonight so far. I'm glad that we're able to channel all this energy to everybody out there that's looking for loved ones to communicate with them. So, um, and that's kind of what the show's turned into. And I'm kind of glad. At first, it was kind of communicating with spirit here, trying to get me answers. And last week, it kind of changed up a little bit. So, I'm kind of liking the direction it's going. So, um, I'm just really excited that I'm able to help you guys, and um, that's what it's all about. That's what I'm here for, just to help people find answers and communicate with people. Um, and if, like I said, if anybody wants to come onto the show, just say that you're interested, and I can bring you on live at any time. I just have to send you a message via Facebook Messenger. I'll give you a link. You click on the link, it'll bring you on, and I can bring you on to the show and stream live with me. If anybody wants to be a co-host for a night, just let me know, and I can bring you on. It would be a lot of fun. Kit Kat, who are you talking about? Oh, the spirit coming through, asking for Brooke. Yeah, that was pretty clear. It actually came through a couple of times. All right, so we'll go ahead and if anybody has any questions, feel free to post them up. Once I get some questions up, I'll start up the ghost box, and then we'll go from there. All right. Yeah, Brooke. So if you go back into, because this is actually recorded on, um, you can go back and rewatch it on YouTube. Um, so yeah, I would go back and listen to it on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, so I'm going to be giving away a ghost box once I hit 1,000 subs or subscribers. So if you go to YouTube and look up the Pair Awakening and subscribe to the page and give us a like. And once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to be giving away a ghost box like the one that I was using during this last session. It's a beige box. Let me switch cameras. So it's this beige box here. So I'll be giving a box that looks just like that. Same type of effects and everything. Me personally, I mean, I love the box. I do sell quite a few of those. People that do purchase those boxes have been amazed on the responses that they do get, and people send me their clips all the time. Yeah, so like I said, once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a video on how to win the box, and I will be giving away the box live during one of my shows. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be a random drawing. I'll just put everybody's name down and basically just draw a name or number or something. I might just assign everybody a number, and then whichever number is picked will be the lucky winner. All right, so you guys ready? All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn that on.
Hi.
Well, good night, Brooke. It was nice seeing you, and listen to the replay, and you'll hear your name called.
Diversity.
Then you.
That's pretty funny, Kevin.
Don't touch. What's your? Nothing. Celebrate.
Heidi is looking, wants to know if there's a Dave out there, and if Dave, do you have a message for her? Good night, Corey. Thank you, D. I try.
Yoga. A little. Oh, what? Which will it? Right. Where will? It's more. Forward.
Simon, are you still here with us? If so, can you please bring Spirit to communicate with us? We really need your help tonight.
They just pour some.
Filled. High five.
See.
They roll.
Every. Settle.
Well, thank you for watching Kit Kat.
I mean, point.
Neighbor. For people.
Who's the little girl, Simon? Can you please have her direct her on how to respond to us, please? We just really need her name.
Point you. Video.
Sometimes you might hear snippets of radio coming through. That's normal. But you'll know when we get a bunch of responses from Spirit. Yeah, I just heard a little voice, a girl's voice come through. Pray? Who do you want us to pray for? Alright, somebody said come to. Is your name McKenna?
Turn.
Is there a McKenna here with us? You need us to help you move on?
Bought a little.
Do you have any messages for anybody here?
Different.
Is somebody outside?
Dish. Obviously.
Somebody said come to me. Who just said come to me? I'm not going to be coming outside. Hi, Susan. Welcome. You don't have to be sorry.
thinking. See? Sacred. Number.
Yeah, I just heard girl. Who's the little girl? I need to find out who the little girl is.
Giving.
It's gone pretty quiet.
John.
Simon, can you help Spirit communicate with us? Can you guide them to us?
And cry.
Yeah, I've had some really good luck with ghost boxes here. All right, I'm going to end the session.
Yeah.
It got really quiet. Maybe I think next week what I'm going to do is do a dual ghost box session. I've had some really cool results using two ghost boxes at the same time. Sometimes the boxes will communicate with each other. Sometimes they'll answer questions. I've had some really crazy things happen using two boxes at the same time. I've actually had, while I'm talking to people, it answered questions that I'm asking. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I was just trying to think. I was going to see if I could do it now, but I don't know if I have. Let's see if I have a cable that I need. You know what? I don't. Okay. I'm going to have to order one. That's something that we're going to do next week. So we'll do a dual ghost box session. I'll have two boxes running at the same time. Yeah, and it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I just need a splitter. I don't have a splitter. I have a mic and an audio splitter, but I don't have a dual audio splitter. I can make one, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll just wait. I'll order one. It's all right. I'm just reading some comments here. Kevin, what are you talking about? Your your I'm sorry, that was your phone? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Something was trying to draw me outside. I'm not going outside right now. I'm busy. I got something going on. Like I said, this place is a little intense. Um, I think you've heard the story about this place, Nancy. I think you've been on a few times anyway. Yeah, so yeah, you've been here. I mean, you just said something that. Whoops, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, we're talking about that. So those of you that are fairly new, yeah, the place that I live in, it was the nursery. Well, it was the kind of like the daycare for the church. Next door was a Christian Church of Science, um, and there was some crazy stuff that happened next door. So, um, not sure what, but we think that there was a lot of abuse, people being tortured, things like that. Maybe even something to do with kids. Don't really want to go there. Um, so there's a little girl here. Um, I think she's from next door, but she finds a refuge here. She feels safe here, being around me. So she's made her presence known a few times. Oh, so I was going to tell you guys. So the other day, my TV turned on in the bedroom. That was kind of a trip. It was in the middle of the day. And then I was working out. I was actually building a few boxes, and when I was walking up to the walking up to go into the house, it looked like there was a little girl standing at the screen door, like looking out, and I saw her. I was like, "Wait, who's?" I thought maybe my landlord was here, but she doesn't have any kids. So, but the little girl that I saw was in period clothing and kind of like a little dress, probably from the 60s time frame. Then she had like two little pigtails. So, yeah, so I walked in and was like, "Hello, you around here?" And no, she was gone. But it was kind of cool just seeing her. I've heard her voice quite often, but never have seen her. That was the first time. Um, but anyway, yeah, I think that there was some beating, possible molestation, things like that. It's pretty sad. That's what I pick up on. Yeah, and it's funny because like on the fireplace, in my place, um, there's these little stickers on there. I was like, okay, whatever. But I talked to the landlord and asked her who put those stickers there, and she said that they were left there from the nursery school. Nobody ever pulled them off. So they've been here since that time, and there's been a few renters here since that. So, and she never pulled them off when she lived here. So, yeah, they've been here since the '60s. So it's kind of cool. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna end up calling it a night. It's getting a little late. I'm getting a little tired. I think just tonight's session kind of wore me out a little bit. But anyway, but it was great for everybody to come on and spend the last couple hours with me. Maybe next week we'll go a little bit longer. Like I said, I'm gonna do a couple of experiments next week. We're gonna have probably a couple of new ghost boxes built. I'm building the one behind me in this box here, and then we'll do a dual ghost box session. We'll have, like I said, I'll have a REM pod. We can have the REM pod set out. I think with the with the dual ghost box session going, I think I'll have the REM pod on. See if we can get some good communication going. I'm always trying something different, and like I said, this show's about you guys. I'm here to help you guys and hopefully get some answers for everybody. So anyway, I'll see you guys next week, and thanks for tuning in, and everybody have a great night.